Guys, if you're annoyed now, all you guys who are watching this, 35, 40 years old, you're sick of going on dates with girls and they're stuck on their phone. It's only going one direction. More girls are going to be stuck on their phone more in the future. It's not going the other way. Ladies, who here has used a dating app in the last couple years or at all? You guys have ever used a dating app? No. You guys have never, none of you have been on, okay, you've been on a dating app? You've been on a dating app?
6 years ago.
You're on a dating app? Okay, cool.
Tristan's been on a dating app.
All right, cool. Who here, if you have any female friends
Grindr
that are single,
doesn't count.
how incredible would it be if there was a dating app for females where only good-looking guys? Wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't that be? Oh, you think that's awesome? Listen, I think you guys are lying. I think all of you would appreciate a dating app where all the guys are great. So we have a dating app idea for you.
Here we go.
We want to show it to you.
Ladies, are you sick and tired of wasting hours on dating apps, scrolling through countless peasants, only to find just one or two decent men worthy of your queenly virtues? Are you disgusted by matching with another guy who listed his height as 6 feet tall, but you find out that he's actually only 5'11" and 3/4? Ladies, it's definitely rough out there for us.
I can't tell you how sick and tired I am of getting approached by men who don't even deserve to be breathing the same air as me. In fact, I used to wake up every morning and ask, where have all the good men gone? Luckily, ladies, I found a solution to our dating woes. We no longer have to sift through mounds of unworthy peasants who are under 6 feet tall, don't make at least 6 figures, and don't look like Greek gods.
Introducing the last dating app you'll ever need. Only Chads! Every single man on the Only Chads dating app has been clinically proven to be at least 6 feet tall, make at least 6 figures, have six-pack abs, and have no more than 3 sexually transmitted diseases.
That's right, ladies. Only Chads takes all of the guesswork and time-wasting frustration out of your dating life. If you've been chasing Chad for years like the rest of us, then congratulations, your marathon is finally over. From now on, instead of only swiping on the top 5% of men on regular dating apps, you will only ever see the top 1% of men on Only Chads.
And rest assured, ladies, Only Chads has a very strict enrollment process for men, which guarantees that each Chad who joins the app is an absolute unit of a specimen.
And don't forget to sign up for the Chad in Chains Challenge when you join. Only Chads will pay you $100,000 if you can manage to get one of the Chads to actually commit to you and give you a ring. And I'm sure you have what it takes to be the very first winner.
Ladies, our ship has finally come in and we all get to set sail today. So get ready for the trip of a lifetime. That's right, everything changes as soon as you join Only Chads. But don't take my word for it. Listen to what Jessica from LA has to say about her experience with Only Chads.
Before Only Chads, I had to search for NBA players on Instagram and beg to join their harem. Now I have thousands of Chads at my fingertips, all willing to pump and dump another average, basic woman like myself who knows she's the one who can finally make Chad commit. 19 Chads have ran through me since joining, and I'm certain that one of them will propose to me any day now.
Ladies, don't let Jessica take all of the Chads for herself. Download the Only Chads app today, and you can be pumped and dumped by another Chad by midnight tonight, and be back on TikTok in the morning posting another video about how all men are trash.
Sign up at Only Chads today and let us weed out all of the men on your level for you instantly. And oh yeah, I almost forgot. Do you happen to have the fever for the flavor of a chocolate Chad? If so, then you should download our partner app, Tyrone Lees.
Every single Tyrone on the Tyrone Lees dating app is guaranteed to be at least 6'5", with no fewer than 2 felonies and 3 baby mamas. They can guarantee to stay completely jacked without ever going to the gym. I mean, tell me that's not a miracle. Tell me that's not a blessing. I can't even swipe without feeling like the universe is giving me a little hug. Like, who else does that?
Sign up now and start making your friend group extra jealous today. Just think how amazing it will feel when you finally hold the golden key to racking up your body count with nothing but highly desirable gigachads.
Download our apps today and quench your insatiable thirst for emotional highs from toxic, degenerate bad boys.
Get the premium version for only 2 sad hosts per Chad.
All right, guys, who here knows a woman that would sign up for this?
It's like I need this video because I have a friend I have to send it to. It's just like AI.
I'll send it to you.
Yeah, the whole thing's AI.
Oh my gosh.
It's only funny because
It's
true.
Like you guys start to understand sort of this inequity when it comes to what people think they can get and what they can actually get. And by the way, guys are guilty of this too, especially guys who are like, addicted to pornography, or, they actually think that they're talking and having a connection with the girl that they're talking to on OnlyFans. That's essentially what happens. Guys, if you're annoyed now, all you guys who are watching this, 35, 40 years old, you're sick of going on dates with girls and they're stuck on their phone. It's only going one direction. More girls are going to be stuck on their phone more in the future. It's not going the other way. That's not going the other way. If there's one thing, anybody here who's watching this, you want to pass a piece of legislation you want to support ending smartphones in junior highs and high schools. They should be illegal. Yes. There should be a federal law making it completely illegal for children under the age of 16 to have any access to smartphones whatsoever. Dumb phones for sure. Maybe I can, check my son's location and maybe we can text. That's
editing,
great.
Like photos and stuff, like little girls like being like, oh, I'd be pretty if my nose was smaller.
Yes.
And they're like 8 years old, 10 years old.
They're not even grown into it.
They immediately think that they're like unattractive because of this or that.
Your brain is not formed until you're older. By the way, it's 23 for women and 25 for men. Women actually, their brains formed earlier than men. This is a maturity thing that happens. In that understanding, you giving children this brain rot while they're going through puberty, you're ruining them for the rest of their lives. And the result is largest group of sexless men we've seen in almost recorded history, lowest marriage rate, higher divorce rate. The divorce rate is slightly decreasing, but that's because people aren't getting married. And then additionally, high levels of obesity. We're seeing all these problems. Why is it? It's because we've given these people under the age of 30. 1995 was the cutoff. People born after 1995. That was the issue where we started seeing woke campuses. This guy wants to speak. We're going to throw vegetables at him, get him kicked off. Speeches on that used to never happen. Why is that happening? And Jonathan Haidt, I think, and the reason why I like Jonathan Haidt's books is Jonathan Haidt is a liberal talking about a conservative idea, which is the idea that you should be able to speak. You should not be offended. There should be more free play, more roughhousing. The word we used to call is bullying, more hazing, like that kind of stuff. It makes you more of a robust human being. And when you don't have it, it builds character. And when you don't have that, when you don't like, if you guys listen to like Rollo and Aaron Clary go back at each other, it's hilarious. But it's like why it builds a stronger bond. It builds a strong
tough skin.
It builds a balance of like everything. It's like the yin and the yang, It's like you can't have.
That's funny is I've had people like because they'll watch me and Clary go at it because we're from a different generation, right? So we go at it and people go, "Do you hate him? Is there something wrong? Like oh my gosh, there's friction between you." I'm like, Jesus.
Yeah, so it's
we get that comment a lot from our employees.
Humans will get this.
I didn't know you guys had a problem in beef.
If I say, "What up, bitch," and give you a fist bump like this when we play basketball, I pass you the ball, you hit a layup, and I go, "Good job, motherfucker."
Is that a hazing ritual?
But if I text you, "Good job, motherfucker," it's like, yo, what does this guy hate me? What's going on? We're not designed to read the inflection or the subtext from text messages. And so because of that, we lose all of the translation. And we also get worse. We get more, for lack of a better word, uncalibrated and autistic because we're not having IRL communication, which is why part of the reason why we started this show. So we could have 8 people in the room.
Right. Key and Peele.
Yeah,
and they're reading text messages to each other. He's like, "You're fucking priceless." And he's like, "Oh, I'm priceless." Yeah. And like one's reading it angry and the other one's like, And then they go to meet up and he's like ready to fight. And the other one's like, "I got you a shot." Yeah. That's really cool.
The chat wants you to say mate choice copying so they can drink.
Oh, mate choice copying. David Buss, pre-selection. You guys can all drink now. That's all terrific stuff.